So a lot of y'all wanted to know, what happened to the Tartarians? Where did they go? Well, I'm going to show you where they went. The Paris catacombs are full of bones because the remains of millions of people were relocated there to solve the problem of overflowing cemeteries in Paris. I don't know about you, but since when do cemeteries overflow? Especially when the population is very, very dense. At the time, Paris had a population of maybe 200,000 people max. As Paris grew during the early industrial age, the city's cemeteries became overcrowded with the dead. Overcrowded. The large cemeteries in Paris at the time, at less innocence, were so full that it began to smell like rotten bodies. So, y'all just didn't bury your dead 6 feet deep? Y'all just forgot? Does this even make any sense? This is the stuff they draw up that you're supposed to believe. Then the city's underground quarries, were beginning to collapse, and the catacombs were already built to consolidate these quarries. The bones were transported at night to avoid disturbing the local population, and the church priests accompanied the remains and chanted Catholic office of the... Who? The process of moving the bones took 12 years and continued until 1859. Some of the oldest, like a whole bunch of smack just to say, you guys committed genocide, and then you bury their bones beneath the city or cities. Here's some bones. Does it look like they basically just so happen to have an overflow of bones and they just put these in a catacomb? Look at that. Look at that, all done up with a cross and everything. And let's not forget, the Catholic priests are the ones who actually ran the Moors out of Spain. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget there was a little war going on here. Here you go again, some more bones. When they counted all of these bones and bodies, look at that. It was 6 million in total. Look at the cross again. Like somebody killed off their enemy and made a beautiful trophy case. Isn't that what it looks like? Look at how intricately they stack these bones. Look at that. Look at how neat, look at the skulls. Like a trophy case. Like a modern day predator. More skulls. Stacked intricately. Very intricately. Look at that. Nice cross pattern. Like someone here was proud of their work. Not like they were up at night with a horse and buggy just loading up rotten corpses to drag them across town. Let's be real. There's the date, name of the cemetery, where all the bones are, 1787. More bones. And look at that. The robe of a priest, like a Catholic priest with a, they dressed him up like a beautiful skeleton and then made like this shrine here. Does it look like they dragged these bones out of an overflowing cemetery? Or is somebody very, very proud of their work? More bones. Filled with bones. Hallways full. Ceilings full. Look at those, look at the pattern, look at the bones. You keep asking where the Tartarians went. They went right here. And here. And here. And there. And here, because that's what you do with people's bones. You put them down there, you stack their skulls and their bones up, and then you put them on display as a tourist site. That's what you do when you're mocking somebody. And yes, here too. Let me show you how karma works. These guys are pumping water, unaware they are in the presence of the notorious pump of death. In 1876, the water began to taste strange and was found to contain liquid human remains, which had seeped into the underground stream from cemeteries. Several hundred people died in the resultant Allgate pump epidemic as a result of drinking polluted water. The spring water of the Allgate pump had been appreciated by many for its abundant health-giving mineral salts until an unexpected horrific development. It was discovered that the calcium in the water had leached from human bones. How did that happen? I'm going to tell you how it happened. They put those dead bodies underneath the city and they left them there. And then they went to go use this water that's not supposed to be used for what they think it is. Remember, the water was only used for energy and for it to flow. And it's supposed to run underground and do what it's supposed to do. That's it. It's part of a system. But what did they do? They went there, they seen the water, and of course, they drank the water after they stuffed the bodies and the bones underneath the city. And this is them drinking that water. And those bones, remains from the bones underneath the city, like all cities. Because that's what they did with the Tartarians. That's why every time you dig underneath a city, New York, anywhere, somewhere, you're going to dig and you're going to find a burial site all the time. And for years, we've always called it an Indian burial. You know, it's a Tartarian burial site. Because that's what they did. And that's how they ended up up. Because what they did was they poisoned their own water with dead bodies. So, if you wanted to know where the Tartarians went, I just told you. Take a look at that building. It's Tartarian. So is this structure right here. And it's not made for that.